Ash, Andrew, is Alice and Tracy. So we are going to say that actually product and service marketing actually is highly related. So I think product and services marketing is like what you do, try to sell your product and services. But I think in the business world today, product and services actually that can be combined and sell together to increase some of the value of your product. So my very first point is about your marketing your product or goods by emphasize your service. Emphasize service, sorry. So it's inseparably, it's unable to inseparability. So for example, you are dining in a restaurant, so you order a food that is cost you about 100, but you also can be another place that there is without any service that you buy the same food, the price can be similar, but what is different is you use it the dinner in the restaurant, you enjoy the service. So there can be something that is different. So for example, you purchase a car. Actually, there's a lot of brand in the market. So you purchase about like a Proton and different with the Lexus. So these two, I think the services is quite different after you buy the car. So service actually is quite important to help you to sell the product. So I will pass the second point to Alice.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So I'll continue to the second point, which product marketing and service marketing are the same because they share the same objective, which is to get more sales, introduce new product, and acquire more customers. They actually requires developing market strategies, planning, capturing market insight, connecting with customers, and building strong brands. So traditionally, marketeers use 4 Ps, but later it has extended to another 3 Ps, which are people, process, and physical evidence. So I've used McDonald's Malaysia as an example for the 7 Ps. For product, they actually understand the culture and religion of Malaysia. That's why they are offering only halal food. And the price, they are using cost leadership because they offer a very cheap value meal at 5.95 ringgit. And as we know that McDonald's usually located at prime area, and promotion, they advertise through TV, radio, newspaper, and online. And people, their people are well trained and actually provide friendly services. Physical evidence, clean environment, fast and quality services. And the process of producing food is transparent to customer, and they actually have list of the ingredients of food listed where the customers can see. So as we can see, for the first 4 Ps are more on products, and the 3 extended Ps are for services. As just now, proposition has mentioned that products and services is different, but they are actually related. For this example. And they also mentioned that it's intangible, but service can actually create values to the products. That's all from me. I'll pass to Andrew.
All right. For our points, when we speak about product and service marketing, the role of marketing, as said by Alice, the purpose of marketing is increasing brand awareness and improving the revenue collection of a company. So we believe that marketing, product and service marketing are fundamentally related because the effects of the marketing can be compared. Today, you will compare, you will be able to notice the results of your marketing campaign today from tomorrow, and for a product or a service either way. Because if you look at, let's say you give an example of Apple, how they market their products today and how they market their products last year, you could compare them and to know the effects that this marketing strategy improved their revenue and this kind of strategy did not improve their revenue. And that's the service marketing as well. Like you would know that this hotel spent, okay, let's speaking about hotel, which is mainly to do with services. How they market the services this year and how they marketed it last year is a bit different, and it increased their brand awareness and it increased their revenue. So this is because customers will always compare products before making a decision, and how they made the decision the previous time is going to be different from how they made the decision right now. And because customers will always have an expectation of how you described your product or your service to them and how it was received, that shows that product and service marketing is very related, because our customer will have the same expectation you gave them. You told them that this service is going to be and how this product was going to be. And yes, lastly, Tracy will go on.
Thank you, Andrew. I'll continue with point number 4.
Your time is last one, is it correct?
No, we still have the 5th point.
Oh, you can do it fast. You have a very short time.
So we are talking about service can actually engage and stay connected with customers. So in terms of emotional levels and also hybrid with the services, so we can see the increasing value to the customer rather than just product itself. For examples, the MRI scanner that from the GE, from General Electric Medical System, that they sell it to the hospital, they not just only sell the product itself, they only give the training and also the maintenance so that they can go on regular basis and stay connected with the customers. And another good example, in manufacturing line, they sell machine. After they sell machine, they actually help the manufacturing line to install it and also do the commissioning so that they can stay connected with the customers and they will know when is the next cycle of buying. With this, I think Gus will take on the 5th point.
The 5th point is that we use quality as a measuring instrument for both product and services. If let's say, for example, quality is actually a perceived value, it doesn't matter, it still falls for product and for services. If you purchase a really good quality product, customer will really like it and just continue to buy. The same goes to services as well. Like for example, a really bad quality service can be getting a bad haircut and poor treatment on a customer service, and for products is actually purchasing watch and just only to get spoiled after a few days. So quality is actually more like a perceived value for customer, and it doesn't matter whether it's actually tangible or intangible. And with that, we actually can measure quality. For example, a feedback or a survey. What do you think about products? Have you used our product? Have you been to the Lazada website? You can actually post review about products you have actually purchased. And the same goes to customer service as well. With that, we will